Hey guys, this is your boy Marcus, and this is me doing the faces of Real Madrid in the PES 2013 demo. As you can see, Adan is not have a real face. He's a backup goalkeeper for Real Madrid. Never heard of him before, but yeah, he does not have a real face. His face is not real in any possible way. I love commentating over these videos because I get to just laugh about how weird their faces look. But yeah, R Varane, I don't know what his first name is, but I think that face is real. So I'm looking for the Real Madrid fans. Don't know who he is, but yes, he's got a real face. Raul Albiol, real face, another player. Majority of the Spain squad have real faces. If I did a Spain video, you'd see them, like, think 100% of them have real faces. It's unbelievable, because you think they wouldn't, because most of the young players wouldn't, but I think they do. But there's Carvalho, former Chelsea defender. He's had a real face since Chelsea won the league in 2005. That's insane, considering that for 7 years he played at the top level of the game, should I say. Fabio Contral. I mean, look at his hair. His hair is really quite cool in this. Like when he put his head down, his hair is quite cool. His face is very realistic looking. I like the fact that the sweat isn't on their foreheads yet, considering that the game had literally just started when I took these, so I wouldn't expect them to have like sweat going everywhere. But Nuri Sahin, one who's recently been linked with from the loan move to Arsenal, is actually got a real face as well. Another player's got a real face, which is quite insane considering that he's not that big. Lassana Diarra, I don't know why he has sweat on his forehead. I mean, it's not proper sweat, but yeah, Lassana Diarra, another one who's got a real face since his Chelsea days. He moved to Arsenal and they got a real face, which was a bit weird. But I mean, what do you expect? Moving swiftly on, Granero.Granero's got a real face. Another one, his eyes look quite weird when they're opened wide. I don't think there's anyone else in this video who has like wide open eyes, but when their eyes are wide open they look like, yeah, I'm gonna rape you. It's quite funny when you actually see it in the game. Callejon, that's not his real face, definitely not his real face. But I don't know why they didn't get Callejon's face. Maybe that's just a glitch in the demo, a bit like how Thiago is just a white guy for Barcelona when he should be like a mixed race Spanish guy for some reason. Yeah, I think some of the faces are a bit glitched and not all perfect. Just was looking in the background at the crowd. The crowd look very realistic, and when it's all what's it called? It's all like sort of mixed up. It doesn't look not as sharp, like all faded and stuff. They actually look quite realistic. But Kaká, not a player for a real face. I'm surprised he actually has a real face, considering he's not actually played that much for Real Madrid. But Higuain, another player of a real face. I mean, the majority of the bigger players do have fantastically modelled faces by the PES team. You've got to give them that, because considering that they always have to compete with FIFA over nearly every team because of the exclusive partnership with EA, which is really annoying. But yeah, Casillas, another player's got a real face now. This is going into the first 11 of Real Madrid. I'm sure every single player has their own face, which is quite big considering that, and considering again the exclusive partnership that EA have with like nearly every team now. It's ridiculous. I'm not enjoying it. But Pepe's got a real face. He's had his real face since he joined Real Madrid. Don't remember when he even joined Real Madrid, but yeah, he's got a real face. I have to say their ears do look a bit off for some of the players. Like some of their ears are just a bit too big. Pepe, I think it fits sort of fine, but if you look at my Arsenal video, Koscielny, his ears are a bit too big for like his head. Like in real life, his ears are quite big, but they're not. They don't sprout out like he's like a sort of like toad sort of thing. Looks like a normal sort of looking person. I don't know why his ears are so weird. But yeah, Sergio Ramos. I mean, look, when his eyes are massive, you just sort of a glimpse of it. And when his eyes are massive, he just sort of looks really weird. But yeah, Sergio Ramos, he's a spitting image of him. He's got new hair and everything. I mean, he looks quite insane. It'll be interesting to see in FIFA if they have updated the majority of the hairstyles, because I'm sure Squillaci in FIFA 12 has like long hair when he shouldn't. But yeah, Arbeloa, another player who has a proper face, considering that he doesn't play that much for Real Madrid anymore. Well, every once in a while, because sometimes they play Carvalho at centre back and put Ramos at right back. Some to play Ramos centre back and they play maybe even Diarra at right back. It's interesting to see that all these different options that Real Madrid actually have for for their team basically, especially with the defense as well. It's got like a two people for every position. It's quite insane. Marcelo, his face is like spot on, but his hair is a bit weird. His hair doesn't have as much volume. Like, if you know what I understand, like his hair's like a bit more puffier in real life. Xabi Alonso, he's had a real face since he was at Liverpool. I mean, that's like a good 6-7 years ago now. No, 6-7 years ago since he joined Liverpool. So about 6 years ago, yeah. No, Liverpool 6-7 years ago. Khedira, yeah, he's got a real face. Like, another player is like not that. He's well known now, but before I didn't have a clue who Khedira was. When he signed him, I was like, I knew of him because of all the paper speculation that he was going to sign for Arsenal, Man U, Man City, everyone. But when he signed for Real Madrid, I was like, the hell is this guy? And he's a really good player. He's good in the game as well. His defensive stats, like, he's only a 78 overall, but his defensive stats are insane. How good he is. Like, I thought he wouldn't be that good in the game, but like, he actually dives in for tackles and stuff. It's amazing. But here's the thing I'm talking about. Di Maria, his ears are quite big in real life, but it looks really unrealistic with his ears that are sprouting out. Like, his head looks fine, his face looks, I mean, he looks exactly like that in real life. His eyes are a bit big, but he doesn't exactly look like the healthiest guy in real life either. So they've done a pretty good job on the majority of the faces, I'm not gonna lie, but some of the faces do look really weird. Poster star Cristiano Ronaldo, for some reason in this video he looks a bit weird, but in the real, when he's actually playing, when he's playing, he looks more like his real self, and he's like one of the players who's actually been captured properly. I've actually played with Bayern Munich yet. I'll do that tonight probably. Play with Bayern Munich and see how Robin and Ribery play, because it'll be interesting to see how they play, because they meant to have player ID as well, so it'll be interesting to see if it's actually patched into the demo. Considering it's a PES 2013 demo, but I don't know if the guy just put in the PES 2012 teams or if he put in the other ones. But yeah, Ozil, his eyes you think, oh, look weird, but in real life his eyes are absolutely huge. So he's another spitting image, great image for the PES faces, really. And there's another video which is really long, because I think I took too long on each face, considering that it shouldn't be that long. But Benzema, oh, look at his face is insane. So like the proper haircut and everything as well. I mean, it's quite good. I was just showing a bit of the cut there as well. It's coming to near the end of the video. I think I've got like 2 or 3 more faces to show you before the video. 2 more. Royston Drenthe, he doesn't really play for Real Madrid anymore, really. And I'm not sure who the last guy is. I don't have a clue. But yeah, Royston Drenthe doesn't really play for Real Madrid. And the final guy is Morata, who does not have a real face. So if you enjoyed the video, please like it and subscribe to my channel to see more faces from the PES 2013 demo, and catch you later.